Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a color and chat out of Enchanted Landscapes by Questopia. I did a flip through of this book a couple months ago when I was showing you guys how to disc bind your coloring books. I have lined the page. It took quite a while. We're going to do this page right here. And we're going to start with number 2 since that's the first number. Let's see. Number 2s. Okay, I see. There's a couple. That might be the only ones. I don't know. But anyway, it's gray. I've got a color key to go off of. Or I thought I did. I do. Okay. CG023. Okay, CG023, neutral gray 023. I will zoom you in some. Alright. So, how is everyone? Hopefully good, like I always say. Not done much today. I was going to record this video yesterday, but actually I didn't have this page finished. So I was like, oh, I'll just color out of the animal stencils book if I'm not finished with this page tomorrow. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to finish this page and just do it tomorrow. Yeah, I don't see any other 2s. I think that rock was the only 2s. If not, then I can come back after I'm done with the video. Try to adjust the light. I got a lamp on that side of the camera. Okay, next is 4, which is brown. That is E262. 262. Let's see here. I'm looking. Oh, I see it. All right. E262, tan. We got this bench. I think this page is going to look really cool, really pretty when it's finished. Now, I liked this book because it was like landscapes, and I don't really have any books like that. I told my best friend yesterday about me opening my pet store later on, and she thought that that was amazing. She actually went to school to be a vet tech, and she was having trouble finding a job. You know, something like that can be hard to find a job. she worked for this one vet, and they did not care about anyone or anything. So she left that place. I'm glad she did. She doesn't deserve to work for people like that. She doesn't need to be working with rude people. I worked with a lot of rude people when I was working at the dollar store. So, I know what it's like, and I don't wish that on anyone. That's why people hate their jobs, because the people they work with are either rude or incompetent. My situation just so happened to be rude and incompetent. And then the pet store, I worked with some really idiot people. Really idiotic. They didn't know anything. They couldn't do anything. You know, I mean, now, yes, I was that same way. No, I don't blame them. But I had to do the research on most of the animals that were there, because, you know, I'd never owned those animals. So it was like, let me get on Google tonight and look at this care for this animal, because I have no clue about this animal. Like ferrets, you know, I didn't hardly know anything about ferrets. So I wisened up and I was like, yep, that's where I'm gonna struggle. So I need to look into it. Look into the care of these animals. Because if I tell somebody the wrong thing and that animal dies or gets sick and they end up coming back and telling them that I was the one that told them the information, I would get in very big trouble. And then there was one time, I don't know if I've told this story or not, probably, but I was working with this girl. She was new, and I had told her to clean the breeder rat tanks, because that's what my boss told me to tell her. So I told her. I left the room. It was the bathroom where we kept our breeder animals. Well, where they kept their breeder animals. I no longer work for them, obviously. But, yeah, they kept the animals back there. And I told her, alright, go ahead and clean these tanks. Make sure you put a good amount of bedding back in there. And let me know when you're done, and I'll tell you what else needs to be done. So, I leave the room. I go up front and start working on the guinea pigs and the birds. Not even 5 minutes later, she comes out crying. I'm like, oh God, she was bit. That's how I acted because I was so mad. She wasn't mad. She was just, I don't know, emotional. She owns rats. Maybe she just thought that they would be the same. Like they would have the same attitude as the rats she has. Which, no. One of those rats had babies in there. I know exactly which rat it was. It was a white rat with red eyes, and I hated that thing. That's why I never took the rats out when I cleaned. I always took the babies out and then scooped around the adults, because I was not dealing with a rat bite again. Like I've said, I was bit on both thumbs in one freaking day by the same rat. And now that rat had bit her. The problem was how she was trying to take them out of the tank. Okay. And it just annoys me. This is not the way we're trained to take them out. She thought it would be a good idea to put her hand underneath their belly and lift them out. That's not how they trained me to do that. Oh, I still need that. But no, they didn't train me to do it that way, so I never did. They trained me to grab the tails, which does not hurt them. It doesn't hurt them unless you put pressure on that tail. Because I looked it up. You know, I'm not gonna just do something and not research it. So I looked it up. Yes, that is a way you can pick them up, and it does not cause them any harm. So, you know, it wasn't my fault. She was told how to pick up that rat, and then she didn't do it. So there was nothing that I could have done. I just put some peroxide on it, put a Band-Aid on it, and sent her back to work, you know, because that was what I was supposed to do. All right, number 5, dark brown, E557. Let me see. 557. Where are you at? I found it. Okay. E557, raw umber. Okay, where are my 5s at? Some on this tree. You know, I was like, what is this girl doing? You know, she was told how to pick them up, and she decided not to take advice from the owners or from me, and she got bit for it. But I told her after that, you cannot pick those rats up like that because they will bite hard. I had a first-hand seat, or a front row seat to that show a long time ago. Like the first week that I worked there, I was bit by that stupid rat. And I was like, yeah. As soon as she came out crying, I knew what happened. That rat just made me so mad, I actually teared up a little bit. I didn't cry, but teared up because I was just freaking frustrated. Because I thought, oh, why would an animal bite me like that? And then I wisened up and I was like, there's babies in there. You're a moron. Yeah. I figured out pretty quick what not to do. I was never bit by really anything else. Ferrets would play bite, but they wouldn't actually harm bite. They were just playing, and I was enjoying it. I'd play with the ferrets while I was putting them up to clean their cage. Definitely when I opened my own store. Like, we had animals in that place that were really timid. So I would want to have little sessions with the animals, you know? Try to get them tamed down and friendlier and not so scared. I feel like that'd be best for anyone that wanted to buy a pet, like a timid ferret, you know, just work with it. And then we would have kittens come in. They would be really timid and really scared because they had people looking at them and messing with them. I had one kid come in the store and freaking open the cage to the kittens, and the kittens went everywhere, and it took forever to freaking get them all back in the cage. I was so annoyed. I was like, dude, seriously? Why are you a nuisance? No, I didn't say that, but I sure thought it. I was like, why does this have to happen? Why can't people just not do things? I guess parents are not as parents don't watch their kids as closely nowadays, I guess. Anyway, it's none of my business, I guess. Number 6. Alright. Oh, I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair. Let's see, 6E182. Let's see. 182? 182. 180, let me see. 182, there it is. I was like, I gotta be missing it. I'm pretty sure that's one. Alright, 6 is E182 putty. Okay. Yesterday, while I was doing this page, I watched a Nickelodeon movie from a long time ago on Netflix. The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. God almighty, I remember when that movie first came out. Such a good movie. Highly recommend. It's like a Halloween movie, I would say. Which, it's almost Halloween. Halloween's right around the corner. My rabbit's a little Halloween rabbit. I still gotta get her something. I don't know what. Maybe like a new toy or something for her birthday. I do want to go to the pet store before her birthday. I could get her like a toy, like a special toy, and put it up until her birthday. That would work. Okay. Is that all the 6s on the castle? Nope. Missed one right there in my eyeball. I'm waiting on a text from my mama. She's got us a few things that we forgot at the store today. Let's see, I think that's all the 6s. No, it's not. Got a bunch of 6s right down here. All right. Ew. That's weird. Okay, as long as the marker works, it doesn't matter, I guess. It's got like this ring of like ink, dried ink on it. Oh, Jesus. Ah, that's fun. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get this marker and I'll be right back. Okay, I found the marker. Alright, so. Alright. I can't wait to have my own pet store. 'Cause then, if I move the store, I can go with it. I couldn't go with them to London because it's like an hour drive from my house. In Berea, it was only 30 minutes. So, sadly, I did not get to go with them. But it's okay because I've got my own dreams now. I want my own pet store. And I can be my own boss. I'm not sure if my dad's gonna work with me or not at the pet store. He probably won't. But it'd be cool if he did. And I don't know if I want a camper anymore. I don't think I do. I don't think I want to live in a camper. Because I want to have multiple pets. If I'm in a camper, there's not a lot of room for the pets that I want to have. I might get like a mobile home with like maybe 2 bedrooms. Because 1, I could sleep in one of the rooms, and 2, my animals could sleep, or my animals could be in the other room. And I just have way more room for stuff, which is good. Because what other animals are you going to fit in a camper besides a rabbit? You know, not many. I feel like it'd just be hard. My uncle has a mobile home with his wife and daughter, well, stepdaughter. And then they have a big pit bull and a cat. And that's plenty of room for them. So it'd be plenty of room for a ferret, maybe 2 ferrets. My rabbit, she'd be free roam. I would make sure that that was possible for her. And then like I could baby gate off what I don't want her, where I don't want her to go. Well, wouldn't really have to do that. Doors closed for a reason. I'd have to dang well sure. What the heck did I just say? I'd have to make sure though that all electrical outlets were covered, all cords were covered so that she could not eat them. Because you don't want a rabbit eating your cords. That is not good. 1, the rabbit could chew something up that's important. Or 2, it could chew something up and get electrocuted and die. And 3, it could chew something up and that plug could catch fire and burn the house down. I would like it if all 3 of those did not happen. So, that is why she is in a pen right now. Because there's no room even to move in here. And for 2, you know, there's a lot of cables just laying on the floor because I don't have anywhere else to put them. And I don't have anything to cover them either. And plus my parents don't want her to be free roam. So when she goes out to live with me, she's gonna be. Because I want the best life for her. Okay. It's almost that time. Not time to end the video, but it's almost time for a concert that I'm going to in McKee at the McKee Fair. They have it every year. And this band has been there twice already, and they're coming back a 3rd time. Oh, they're so good. Same day though, I'm getting a new tattoo I've already mentioned the tattoo. Wanted to get sushi today, but didn't go to that area. We didn't go to Berea today. He wanted to go to Richmond. Really wanted that sushi. But my dad was set on going to Richmond to get fried chicken from Walmart that they didn't even have. It's fine, I guess. I'll just get it next week. And we would have had plenty of time to get it, because they open at 11 and we had just left Walmart at like 11:30. That would have been so dang good. It is what it is. Can't complain, really. Let's see. I got my dad his Christmas present. It was the last one too. It was a DVD set of Battlestar Galactica. I've never watched or heard of it, but he has and he likes it, so I got it. And I got an album from a band that I like, which was their second album ever, and I actually found it. A subscriber has a picture of one of the band members as their profile picture. So, if that's you, you know what I'm talking about. He is a gorgeous man. Anyway, let's see. 7 peach. 7E494. Let me see. 477. 494. Okay. E494 pastel peach. Let me make sure that's what it looks like. Yeah, I guess. I still kind of want to get a couple new books next month. Oh, this marker is running dry. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause again just to fix this marker. Yeah, okay. Let me finish this little column if I can. because I don't want it to get all streaky and smudged. Because I hate that. And I hate that. Probably Monday I'll do a color and chat from the animal stencils. I might get another book by Color Questopia. Sun Life Drawing. I may get another book by them. Because that animal stencils book is amazing. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna go fix this marker right quick and I'll be right back. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah. I love to see my markers work. Next month when I buy stuff, I actually need to get a new cloud blue for my Prismacolors, because my cloud blue is like that big. It's so small. So I gotta spend about $6 to get a new cloud blue. All right. Do you guys remember when the YouTuber Spooky Colorist XOXO sent me that stuff? She actually reached out to me to see if she could send it, which was so nice. She reached me on Instagram. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now, but I just thought it was so sweet that she actually contacted me. And we do talk sometimes. We collabed for Halloween last year. I kind of want to do that again. Kind of want to do that again. That was fun. And this time I'm not going to be so lazy and not finish it until the next year. I might try to collab with a different YouTuber. If anybody that makes videos wants to collab, shoot me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is in my bio on YouTube. So, shoot me a message. I'd love to do a collab with someone this year. For like Halloween or Christmas. It'd be fun. Alright, number 8. Let's see, where's the 8s? More in the castle. Okay. 8 red, R687. Okay, R687 vermilion. Wish I could open a P.O. box, but you know, it'd be a lot to deal with, because all the fees and stuff to have it. That's why I prefer people actually messaging me. Alright. think that's all the 8s. More than likely. Because I never saw any others. Okay. We got number 10s. Orange. YR 495. 495. 492. 495. YR 495 salmon. And that is 10s. Let's see. And the 10s are in the castle. I don't know why this salmon color is orange. Guess it makes sense because salmon is more of an orangey fish. I was thinking also next week that I may get my new Star Joys out and do a coloring chat out of my Jane Madej book. Because it's like a grayscale book. It'd take a while to do, but I could do a good amount on camera. And then do the rest of it off camera, like I usually do. Hoping another one of my favorite YouTubers will make a new video soon. She does true crime. She did a video a few days ago, so, you know, but I heard he watched it. I've watched almost all of her videos that she's put out because I love the true crime stuff. Okay. I think that's, nope. Got a couple more 10s right down here. Okay. Now, I think that's it. Okay. $12 yellow. We got Y495. 495 right there. Okay. Y495 lemon yellow. It's my favorite yellow to use. 12s. 12, 12, 12. Yeah, I see a couple. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss any. Yeah, I'm not. All right. Not sure how long I've been recording. I lost track after I had paused to fix that marker and paused to find that other marker. I found something in Walmart that is fantastic. They just came out with limited edition pumpkin spice iced coffee in the glass bottles. It tastes just like the pumpkin spice you can get at the coffee shop. Like, it is so good. My dad actually pointed them out. He was like, "Hey, look, what flavor of that? What flavor is that?" And I seen the orange, and I was like, "Is that pumpkin spice?" And it was. I got 2 of them. $3 and like 18 cents each, which is crazy, but I would be paying about $5 just for a cup of it at the store, at the actual Starbucks. So I think I got a pretty good deal. Alright, I think that's all the 12s. And then we got 15, which is green. And that is G483. 483 right here. G483 grass green. No. This will probably be the last color that I do. Because there's a lot of 15s. Okay. The next tattoo I want to get is gonna be of my rabbit. Because, you know, I don't ever plan on getting rid of her, even though I've tried twice. Like I said, I wisened up and I was like, "What are you doing?" I figured out that it's not that hard, which it wasn't that hard when I ran the store either. You know, it took me not even 2 months to get up high in that store business, because I was one of the best workers. I plan on working my butt off when I open my own store. You know, I ain't gonna dilly-dally. That's not how you get stuff done. Now, I plan on having all the cages cleaned, all the animals fed and watered before the store is even open. Yep. Because, you know, you got customers, and then you've got to put stock up when it comes. So you gotta have time to do that stuff, you know? But now if I'm busy doing things and don't have time to put all that stock up, you know, I can stay a little extra time, put it up before I leave, and then that'll be handled, and then the next day there won't be so much to do. It's just simple. And you give a cage a good spot clean every day, you don't have to even fully change it every day if you give it a good spot clean. That's what I used to do. That's what I'm gonna do. You take the animal out, you get the wet bedding out, like the soiled bedding, you get it all out, you put a little bit of fresh on top. You know, it's not hard. Them cages shouldn't need cleaned but like twice a week. If you do it right. They shouldn't. Now if they start to smell, yeah, get that crap out of there. Because you don't want your store smelling. Now our bathroom, well, their bathroom, when I worked there, there was times it smelled so bad because of all the animals that we actually had to close the door to the bathroom. Actually had to close the dang door because it smelled so bad. And like, there'd be times that we would just clean and clean in there, but no matter what, it still stunk. So we had to take every single thing out of the bathroom, clean the entire thing, and put everything back. So it's not easy. Definitely not easy. There was times that I would be cleaning that bathroom and I'd be pouring bleach and Fabuloso on the floor together. And I would be in there being like, "Ah, Jesus, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna suffocate because of all these smells." But you know, it had to get done. I was more devoted to cleaning that place than anybody else. Because you didn't see a manager cleaning that bathroom. You never did. Because it was always the employees doing it. You know, it was always like the lower people in the business doing stuff like that. I never had to clean the bathrooms after I got higher up. You know, I wouldn't have minded. But I never did. I was always telling the other person that was working with me to do it. Because I had all kinds of other stuff to do. I was like, oh, that's what being higher up in this place feels like. A lot of work. It only took me like 2 or 3 months to get real high up in that place. Because I just worked and worked and worked. Didn't care to. It was hard work. I always helped my male boss carry stuff. So like 150-gallon fish tanks. Hey, come help me carry this. All right. You know, and I didn't mind one bit to do it. It was real heavy, but that builds your strength up, you know. That helps in the long run. I remember I went off about somebody to my coworker. Still think about it. It still makes me mad. We had this bird. I probably told this story before. It's fine. Some people probably haven't heard it. But we had this bird that was real violent. You know, he would grab people's clothes, not let them go. He's attacked people. He bit a girl's fingernail in half, literally. It looked horrible. He sent people to the hospital. You know, this bird is not to be messed around with. And somebody thought it was going to be a good idea to stick his face right up in the cage. So I was like, you can't be up in Marty's face. The bird's name was Marty. But you can't be up in his face. He could bite you. He could hurt you. And the guy didn't pay any attention, you know. And so I said it again. And the woman that he was with got mad because I was trying to keep him safe. And she goes, oh, alright, we'll just go home and look at our own birds. I was like, alright. In my head, I didn't say that to her because I didn't want to get in a dang fist fight with some moron coming in my store and talking back to me like she knows everything, you know. So I figured that they leave. I went to the back to talk to my coworker, and I was saying all kinds of crap, you know. And I guess this guy hadn't left, because he comes walking back through our chest all puffed out, trying to act like he's bad or something. Anyway, didn't seem it to me. But, yeah. Came right back there. He's like, you got a problem? I was like, no. And then he's like, oh, why don't I go get her and you can tell it to her face? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he tries to act all tough. He wasn't tough. He was an idiot. Confronting a then 19-year-old that was just doing her job. So, you know, my coworker sends me to the back to finish what I was doing, and she makes the guy leave. And then she gives me a talking to, like, oh, you can't say you don't give a crap in front of people like that, you know. And I thought he left. You can't fault me because I thought he left. Claimed he was leaving. But And then she was like, you know what, it's fine. Just be more careful. I was like, alright. But you know, that guy got under my skin. I still think about that. I should have told him off. I shouldn't have went to the back. I should have defended myself. But you know, my safety, he was walking up on me. So my safety is important. You know, I mean, gosh, people are such bad people. You don't come up to a young girl or a young woman and just try to get all tough because you think that they're talking about your girl. Nah. I wasn't even talking about his wife. I was talking about him. So, if he even had ears, he wouldn't have even heard me talking about her. Which was annoying. So I was like, I'm not even talking about her, buddy. So, I should have stuck up for myself. But at the same time, my coworker was trying to keep me safe. And I don't appreciate people thinking that walking up on somebody is gonna scare them, is gonna make them back down. You know, I sure would not have. I would not. Oh. Why now? Are you kidding me? So annoying. I gotta finish this quick. And then I'll go ahead and get off of here. I'll have to get off really quickly. Because my mama should be coming about right now. I don't know why she had to choose now, but she did. And if I don't finish this, it's gonna get all streaky and look disgusting. And I don't want that to happen. If I get it outside of the lines, it don't matter. I can cover that up. Okay. So, that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. I'll see you guys in the next video, and we will color by number animal stencils. See you guys.